Welcome back to Alternative Reality Gaming. I'm your host Lenny, and if you're lucky, one of my furry co-hosts will join us today. Your stream will begin shortly. Enjoy. Alrighty, welcome back. We are playing Out of Ore today, and I wanted to film what I have been talking about during my Out of Ore episodes of how deep the map goes. So we're just gonna do this right here and now. We'll get right into it. We're gonna buy 500 nukes, these plowshares, and a detonator, because we need a detonator to make them go boom. And then the other thing that we need to buy is a vehicle or two, doesn't really matter. I usually just buy the cheap pickup trucks. Plus they're small, navigable, they can get around. So we'll take a truck. Doesn't really matter what you do. Oh, you know what? I don't know if the truck has a GPS spot on it. So let me see, because I do need that. One way to find out is to go in here. We'll buy some GPS and then try to install the GPS on the truck. Looks like it worked, but this thing doesn't have a bucket, so I'm not exactly sure how that works, but whatever. Probably should have made it that y'all could actually see the number since it's on my side screen here. And actually, you know what? I can kind of cheat. There. We're gonna do that for now because this isn't gonna be that long of an episode. So basically, it doesn't really matter where I put the truck. I'm actually gonna be using the truck for a camera. The second truck is the one that I need to actually move. So get in the truck, grab the GPS unit, throw it on this truck as well. Start this one up. Basically just need to drive a decent distance away from this thing since we're going to be blowing up nukes. They don't really hurt us, but we want to be able to watch them. That's probably not far enough, but it's whatever. So we're going to take and drop. That might be a little close, but it's fine. So the reason that I wanted the truck so far away is because then you can actually just click to drive it and it'll take me all the way back over to this one and then I can detonate from back here. Looks like the truck might have survived. So we're going to be doing that quite a few more times and seeing how far down it takes us. The reasoning behind the trucks will become more apparent as things progress. So now I just hit drive on the other truck. It jumps me over to the hole. And there's the mark left by the nuke. So what we'll do now, jump down here into the bottom. We don't necessarily need to watch every single one. For the first few though, I do actually want to because it is kind of funny that they made it that the nuke will keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller the deeper the hole gets. So I just figure we'll watch a few of these with the possibility of seeing one of these in real life is becoming more and more of a real problem. And now we jump back over. I'm sure there's a keybind that would allow me to do this the proper way, and I just jumped in the wrong, damn it, the wrong vehicle. It's this one. Should be able to, maybe not. I was gonna put it down there without having to jump down there, but I guess I have to jump down there. And then so far we are 3 nukes in, and I am just curious how far this is gonna go. A little smoky residue left behind on this one. I'm just gonna start blowing them up from here. And this is what it's gonna start looking like pretty quick. So let's see how long it takes till we see just the fog. And I mean the fog's starting to the point where we can't see the surroundings around us. So now let me move this back over so you can see the nuke count as we go down. Well, we are 26 down, still going. Can't remember how far I got because I've done this once before, and that's actually why I'm redoing it. Is I didn't record it. I just did it uh, to itch my own curiosity. But I've talked about it a few times in the videos, and I've had some questions about it and whatnot. So I figure I'll just film it again because it's really not that hard to do. You just go into the creative sandbox mode and it'll allow you to place as many nukes as you want for free. You could cover the whole map with nukes and just blow up the whole map all at once. However you want to play. It looks like it's starting to get a little foggy. The nuke flames going up. So I wonder if we can see. This is 52 right there. So we're gonna blow that one up and then jump back to the vehicles. Can we see the nuke plume still? Does not look like it. I see no plume. And what about the other one? Nothing. I wanted to get over to that one though. Ugh. So this is what we're looking at here. It's weird that it like narrows until a certain point and then it just stays at this depth here. So as of right now, all we're doing is checking this out. We're not actually measuring. Actually, you know what? Let's measure it because we need to know for science. So this says 0 centimeters. Let's put it on the screen for us. Even though this thing doesn't have a bucket. drive into the hole. Oh, it's not going up. Maybe because I don't have a bucket. Alright, so then we had to jump out. We're just gonna ride the truck down. Yeehaw! Wait, why do I fall faster than a truck? Oh, I'm glad I got you down here to keep me company. So let's buy a loader and GPS. This is how I did it the first time. I just figured I'd use a truck, which did not work. We're gonna rescue myself, which should put me up to the top of the hole again. Oh no, where is the hole? Is that it? I mean, it's gotta be in range of this truck. Question is where? I lost a hole! I mean, technically the other truck should still be at the bottom of it, right? There's one truck. How? Oh, there it is. All over there. So it's behind me. That way? Nope. I see it all over. It's just a little tiny slit. So once I get over here, I need to recall that other truck so I could put it as a marker again. And actually that's, oh wow. I thought that was it. It's actually still up ahead. I mean, I guess I could have used this thing and drove it instead of walking. I just figured it would take longer to get delivered than it was worth. I still got to put the GPS receiver on it that we can monitor this guy. Turn it on and set it to 0. So we are good now. Ooh, even though it dug a little hole, but it's fine. It's fine. We'll jump out. Recall this one, which hopefully, yes, is the right one. And we're gonna leave it right here. So the fog starts at, since that was the reasoning for me going to get the tractor. Alright. Well, this is kind of bad. The fog starts at 52,000 centimeters, and my actual game save currently is at like 12,500. So I have a long way to go before hitting just the fog. And now we keep going. We're gonna go until we can't see, because that's what's gonna happen, is the fog is gonna keep getting thicker and thicker and thicker until we can't see even ourselves. So that's where I need the next mark. So we know 50,000, 52,000 centimeters where the fog starts. I can still see my tractor. It should get bad enough that I can't even see the tractor. As of right now, this is playable to me. So I'm actually kind of terrified to think that I want to reach this using the trucks. Oops, I just accidentally placed 2 nukes, so we gotta take 1 away from the count. I can't delete, so nothing I can do there. But it doesn't do any extra damage, it just wasted a nuke is all. I can still see myself, so this is not the end of the line yet. I'm pretty sure that I got to a point where I couldn't even see the ground. Like, and I wanna say it took a couple hundred nukes. So I might finally be reaching that point. We can actually put this tractor away because we're gonna have to reset it to the top anyways to get our measurement. I am getting to the point where I'm starting to not see the ground as well to put the nuke down. So that's a good sign. I am starting to not see the ground, but I am seeing the nuke still. I don't know how long, if it'll get worse than this. Actually, this is my third person view. I can't see myself there unless I zoom in really close. So I think this is about as far as I went last time. So we're at 379 from, well, it would be 380 because I accidentally wasted one. So we're at 380 out of 500. So it took 220 nukes to get to this depth. And then if I do rescue me, it'll take me back up to the top. And then I now can teleport back over to the wrong truck. And then I need to spawn tractor. Make sure its measuring device is reset properly so we get a good measurement. And it is not. So we're going to reset to 0. Lift. Oh, I did not start the truck. Yes, it added, but technically 0 is the ground, not where the bucket's at right now. I just lifted the bucket so I don't get stuck pulling in. Oh, geez, the lag. Here we go, into the abyss. So I better get my calculator ready on my phone. Not even the calculator. We need to take and just go to centimeters to miles, I guess. It looks like we might have hit the ground, but we're gonna try and drive around a little bit. It looks like I'm on my wheels, just making sure I'm actually in the bottom of the hole. Does not look like we're getting any deeper. How did I just go uphill? Oh, okay, that's cool. So we're at 120,000 centimeters, 2 miles. Oops. 0.746 miles. So we're 3/4 of a mile deep and can no longer see ourselves. My original calculation was a mile, so I am a little wrong. But whatever. I didn't exactly go crazy on it. So it looks like 3/4 of a mile is how deep you can go. The map itself, though, is huge, so you should never really need to go that deep. But 220 nukes will get you there if you really wanna see it. It's a strange thing to want to see. No, it's one of those where they tell you the map is like almost infinite, and you want to know how infinite. So that's how infinite. All right. Thanks for joining, and till next time, peace. If you liked today's episode, please consider leaving a like and subscribing, as it goes a long way to helping the channel to grow. Thank you.